Hi, and welcome to Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
I'm Tila.
And I'm Stanton.
And if you're new to our channel, thanks for checking us out. And if you're returning, thanks for the support.
What we do on our channel is we take you through crafting and DIY projects that are real, but not necessarily perfect because
love isn't perfect. We have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we need your help.
Would you consider subscribing to the channel? We post new videos every Saturday.
And in today's video, we will be unboxing this Oster XL Convection oven.
Yes, but this isn't Love is Cooking. This is Love is Crafting.
So we will be using this bad boy to craft.
Specifically, we'll be crafting sublimation tumblers.
But before we jump into it, make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Love is crafting.
Love is crafting. Okay, so we are going to open up this Oster XL and see what's inside.
I don't think you're going through the tape.
I got this.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it. I got this. It's always my biggest fear that I'm gonna like slice myself when I have this stupid thing. I know you're supposed to like slice away from your body, but I have the hardest time doing that.
Yeah, I know if you guys are doing this yourself, remember to cut away from your body, but it's a lot harder to control, so I think that cutting towards your body is safer. But that's not what the experts say, so. All right, first thing we have is this metal rack. We're gonna put that to the side. I don't think we'll be using that much.
Racks on racks on racks.
What you got? Racks on racks on racks. He got racks on racks on racks.
And styrofoam! Yay!
Whatever this is. I'm gonna let Tila do the heavy lift and lift this out the box. I don't think the bag's gonna come with it though.
I don't think it's
All right, maybe I'll do it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently hurt my wrist, so my ability to grab things is
Here, how about we do this? How about we turn it? That might help. There you go. Ooh, pretty.
all right.
Pretty,
Nice
pretty.
and shiny. All right, of course you got to take off all these pieces of tape.
And the power cord comes taped up pretty well too.
Just looking inside, I see a little cardboard piece here. I wonder how many people were in a rush to use this and didn't take out this cardboard piece and just started off with a burnt piece of cardboard.
I hope no one did that. Okay, so what in the box is also another rack, and this looks like a drip pan. Drip pan.
No, that's a regular pan. The drip pan is already in there. Drip pans are usually flat like this. So, the drip pan.
Alright, well then we have our mighty instructions.
I don't know what you would use it for. I think it's already set up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, if you guys noticed, we did get the XL version of this because this is our standard tumbler. Looks like it might not even fit in here.
Take the lid off because we're not going to sublimate with the lid
I'm
on.
not gonna sublimate with the lid on.
I'm not going to do that, so maybe cross your fingers.
Nope. But it is still long enough to fit sideways, so maybe we will use a rack.
I think we will. I think we will use one rack.
Oh, look at that. There's another piece of cardboard in here.
See, look at that. So there's more than one piece of cardboard inside, so make sure you get it so you don't start a fire.
Look at this piece of cardboard and tell me if you would have noticed it.
Yes, I would have noticed it.
All right, looks like it's out too much. Maybe I have it backwards.
Maybe.
Yeah. So if you see these little cut off areas, make sure facing back. Now, tumbler fits there.
Yeah, how do we solve for it rolling?
I think there are some things we can do with some heat resistant tape to kind of stop it.
But we'll jump all into that a little bit later. Now, one thing you do need to do when you are getting your convection oven is you want to go ahead and get some oven thermostats because you want to check that the heat is actually what you're setting it to. Otherwise, you're not going to have the best results. So we did get 2 because we were going to have, we knew it was going to be kind of long, so we wanted to make sure that we knew both of them would be reading the same temperature.
Yeah, sometimes if you notice with your microwave, you have different hot spots. So this kind of just makes sure that if you only have one thermostat, it could be in a hot spot. It'll read, higher than it actually is in there, or it's in a cold spot and it'll read lower than it's actually in there.
So I think we're gonna do one on one corner and one on the opposite end corner, and maybe even different heights. One on the drip pan and one on the rack.
Well, the drip pan has the actual metal coils on there, so I don't think that'll work, but maybe on top like that.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we make sure we can see both of them. You wanna plug it in and make sure it works first?
Let's plug it in. I do want to let you guys know that this cord is extremely short.
Yeah, that's a 3-foot cord if I've ever seen one. So, but I know these are usually on people's countertops, so you probably don't need a long cord. But for our purposes, you do.
So you might want to think about getting an extension cord because it's not long at all.
All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this cup out because
we're not ready to sublimate.
We don't have anything sublimated on it. And if you're wondering, this is how you know it's a sublimation cup. It's white on the outside. Most of these cups come obviously in a silver tone, but this is all white, so you know it's a sublimation cup. And by the way, do not accidentally spray paint one of these white sublimation cups, or your wife will get upset with you.
Oh my gosh, guys, I was so mad. He confused a sublimation tumbler with a regular stainless steel tumbler, and he spray painted it. I was so mad. He's like, well, I didn't notice. I'm like, how did you not notice? It's white.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Is there any particular... I know with normal sublimation, we press it at about 400 degrees. Is that probably going to be the same with this, or do we just want to put it on boil?
We are going to have to play with the settings to see exactly how it's going to work with our convection oven, but I've read somewhere between 360 and 400. So, and we want to do it on, not broil, just the convection oven setting. The bake,
and let's put it at, this convection oven jumps by 25s, so we either have an option of 350, 375, or 400.
Go 375.
375 is in the middle. Let's do that and go to bake. And
let's let this bad boy warm up, and we'll check the thermostats and see if it's heating on par.
All right, I think this is a good area for a Time lapse? Time lapse. Let's do it. We were getting different temperature readings from the front and the back thermostat, so we decided to change the settings from bake to convection. Turning the settings to convection got us closer, but not close enough. So we decided to move the thermostats to the same rack, a little bit closer together. If you decide to change the position of your thermostats mid-cooking, make sure you wear your heat-resistant gloves because it will be hot. The temperatures were finally a little bit closer together, one a little bit below, one a little bit above 350 degrees. Overall, we're happy with the product, so if you want to buy one of your own, there'll be a link in the description.
Thanks for watching, and remember, love is crafting.